Once there was a small, secluded town nestled deep in the heart of the forest. The town was known for its strange occurrences and eerie atmosphere, and many people avoided it at all costs. But for one young woman named Emily, the town held a dark secret that she couldn't ignore. Emily had always been fascinated by the supernatural and the unknown, and she had always felt a pull towards the town. So she decided to take a trip there to investigate the strange happenings for herself. As soon as she arrived, she could feel the eerie energy in the air. The town was completely deserted, and the only sound was the howling wind through the trees. Emily decided to start her investigation by visiting the old abandoned church at the edge of town. As she approached the church, she could see that the windows were boarded up and the door was locked tight. But she wasn't deterred and decided to find a way inside. She finally found a small window that she could squeeze through, and she climbed inside. Once inside, she found herself standing in a large room with a single decrepit altar at the far end. As she walked towards it, she felt a cold breeze on her neck and heard the sound of whispering voices. She turned around quickly, but there was no one there. Emily shrugged it off and continued her investigation, but the strange occurrences continued. Every time she turned a corner, she felt like someone was watching her. Every time she heard a noise, she felt like something was right behind her. Finally, she made her way to the basement of the church, where she found a hidden room. Inside the room, she found an old book bound in human skin. As she opened the book, she found that it was filled with strange symbols and dark rituals. Emily quickly realized that the town was a hotbed of supernatural activity, and that the church was at the center of it all. She knew that she had to get out of there before it was too late. But as she tried to leave, she found that the door was locked tight. She could hear the sound of footsteps coming closer and closer. She knew that she was trapped and that something terrible was about to happen. Suddenly, the door burst open and a hooded figure appeared in the doorway. The figure reached out a hand, and Emily could see that the hand was covered in blood. She screamed and tried to run, but the figure was too fast. It grabbed her by the hair and dragged her back into the room. She never made it out of that church alive. The townspeople say that her ghost still haunts the church to this day, searching for a way out of the darkness that consumed her. And they say that if you dare to venture into the town at night, you can still hear her screams echoing through the forests.